Hi Rohini, it's me, Laadli. Oh my god, I am so excited for your reading. So if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you have some kind of Rohini Nakshtra in your chart. I specifically do my readings geared towards moon signs. So if you have a Rohini moon, then this is for you. Rohini is between 10 degrees and 23 degrees 20 seconds of Taurus. And God, with the zodiac divided in these nakshatras based on Vedic astrology, a lot of the messages that come through it has similar energy with those little variations. So I feel like people with Taurus placements are Vedic Taurus are gearing up for something big here. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. It's very exciting. Okay, so again, I have been getting this card in every reading that I have done so far. This is the Four of Swords. And ooh, never focuses. The Four of Swords. So that is about isolation, sometimes repentance, but the way I'm feeling it, that everybody is gearing up towards something big right now. Just in general, the energy of the world is, I feel, gearing up to something big right now. Like, we have a revolution on our hands, but Taurus, or Rohini, I really feel this for you right now. So the Eight of Cups, I did also get that in the previous reading, is all about journeys, but in the sense that you're moving on. Something that really struck me here was, all the blue in the moon here. Rohini is ruled by the moon, so I think that this is significant. And it's so funny because it was also followed by the star. So the star is about mysticism, the occult, those kind of practices. So again, water, a lot of blue. Just in general, this reading is very blue to me. But when I pulled that card, the first thing I thought was, I don't know if you guys know the song Florence and the Machine, Shake It Out, but I was hearing pour it out when I pulled this card, because she's pouring those two chalices. So, I don't know. The way these top three cards are reading to me is like, it's time to get up, it's time to move on, it's time to let it go and let it out, because there's something better waiting for you. It's all about, changing your perspective and just letting go of the baggage that you need to focus on a brighter, star-filled future ahead. The next thing I have here is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So the Six of Pentacles is generally, a nice card. It's all about being generous, all about giving. So with her in reverse here, I feel like you might have been giving too much of yourself. It's literally coins, when it's reversed, falling out of their pocket here. So it makes me wonder, are you giving too much of your, emotion? Are you giving too much of your money? There it goes, and another music reference. Alright, what else do we have here? We have the Three of Wands. Ooh, focus, focus. The Three of Wands is all about journeys, about looking ahead, seeing what there is you need to build before you, and having the stamina to follow through with it. So again, I feel like there's always building up to something. Like, you are at a new journey, you've gotten up, you've changed your mind, or you're about to, and you need to prepare yourself for the journey ahead. And with the Four of Cups in reverse here, I always laugh when I see this card. The Four of Cups is so funny to me. He has something right in front of his face, but he can't see it. Maybe you've been feeling that way, where, there's something there, but you're not going to acknowledge it. But I feel like now is the time to get up, to recognize what you need to do, to move on, to let go, to start ahead, because the future is bright. So let's see if we can get some clarification. What does Rohini need to know? Anything else Rohini needs to know? What does Rohini need to know? What does Rohini need to know? What does Rohini need to know? Ooh! Alright, we got a couple over here. Let's move these out of the way. Alright, Rohini, what do we have? Okay, so we have the Strength card in reverse here. Maybe you've been holding on for something too long, trying to be, as strong and graceful as you are, but again, everything is just pointing towards letting go. this is like reaffirmed by this card here. You see the Ten of Wands, and it's in reverse. So the Ten of Wands is about struggling to keep things together. At this point, let the cards or the six wands fall where they may. I think you've been really strong for a really long time, but you're holding on to something that isn't serving you. And I feel like you can see it right in front of you with that Four of Cups in reverse we talked about. And that Six of Pentacles, it's all really coming together, right? I love this cup, the Seven of Cups here. Or sorry, I love this card. So, oh God, this is such a watery blue reading. You guys are ruled by the moon, so I guess it makes sense looking at that. But the Seven of Cups is about options. The seventh house in astrology is about relationships, so maybe you have something with that coming through. Just in general, partnerships, collaboration. The Seven of Cups is telling me that you have options right now. If you let go and move on to whatever's holding you back in your job, in your personal life, in your relationships, there is better that should come, because the future, as I said before, it looks bright. Let's see if the cards have any parting words for Rohini. Anything else for... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, the last thing we have here, the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Everything, again, it just feels like building up. Wands, fire energy, it's very creative energy. And the Knight of Swords, look at him, he is in such a rush. The swords are air, thoughts, oh gosh, never focuses. Oh, there we go. You know, and he's rushing forward with them. So I feel like with all these wands you're dropping, you need to pick up the right one, or you need to find the right one and just go forward with it. You have the options, you know what's going on, there is a way out. You just have to trust yourself and make that step. Because once you start, it's just going to be, you're rushing. You're going to be going through it. It looks like here, smooth sailing. It's just about starting, whatever it needs to be. So, Rohini, I hope that helped out. And I guess I'll see you next month, okay? Bye-bye.